constructive discussions. Now, all that which comes from the dais, all of us sitting in the audience may not be in complete sync, but at least one feeling we'll all go home with is that it's our time which has arrived. We have the requisite technology with us, we have the requisite intellect for that technology, we have the ethos, we have the willpower, and we need to stick to it. So once again, I'll not take much time, and a bit of delay is because of the little change in Mr. Sudeep Jain's program. He has got invited by Energy Secretary early this morning, and he's constantly messaging us that the moment his meeting is done, he'll immediately dash to the venue. But in the meantime, he has been kind enough to send his PRO, Mr. Mathiraman from TEDA, and the show goes on. To begin with, may I invite on dais Mr. Mathiraman. He's a PRO at TEDA. Mr. Mathiraman, to please come and sit on the dais, please. We kickstart our inaugural session with a keynote address from Mr. Rupesh Agarwal. And just to give you a little background, Mr. Rupesh he's a Vice President and Advisory Lead Clean Tech in Ernst & Young. Rupesh, being an advisory lead for Clean Tech at Ernst & Young, India, has 13 years of experience and with policy advisories, due diligence, bid process support, and strategy consulting across major renewables. Rupesh has also worked on marquee engagements with several federal and state level ministries and agencies such as MNRE, REC, Government of Gujarat, Government of Sikkim, and the Government of Madhya Pradesh. Can I invite Rupesh to come on the dais and give his keynote presentation? Rupesh.
Thanks, Anish. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making it to the venue. And given the spate of conferences that this market we are seeing to, our collective presence for a curtain raiser gives me hope as a consultant that we are on the right track. I think that's the least I could say to begin with. But certainly, before we have captains of industry here that will help us shape the agenda. We hope to take learnings that can shape up, remove the ambiguity which is hampering or limiting the growth. One continuously goes to conferences and hears about policy paralysis, about financing, regulatory inaction or action. But I think the timing of the conference in mid-May next year is perhaps at a time where we could possibly come up with concrete suggestions to the new powers that be on what could be the road ahead. In that light, if one has to see, is the opportunity happening or is it a distant opportunity? One has to specifically see in the state of Tamil Nadu itself, the key questions around the ability to pay. If that was the concern, I think we would not be signing thermal PPAs at 4.9. Is it actually policy paralysis when we've got a gigawatt kind of a planning on a year-to-year basis? Sure, we'll have our hiccups. We all have cycles. It's gone across countries and states. But the key message is that we are probably now at the right point in time from an industry perspective